Surprisingly, it's a fact that Monaco is the world's densest country. Nestled along the stunning French Riviera, Monaco stands out not just for its luxury, but also for its extreme population density. This tiny principality covers a mere 2.02 square kilometers, yet crams in over 20,000 residents per square kilometer. To put this in perspective, imagine trying to fit an entire city into a space smaller than Central Park. With an estimated total population of around 40,000, Monaco showcases a unique blend of culture and sophistication. Its compactness has inspired innovative living solutions where homes, offices, and roads are meticulously designed and optimized for space. The vibrancy of the streets reflects the energy of its diverse population, creating a warm and welcoming community atmosphere. Famous for its extravagant casinos, upscale shopping, and the thrilling Monte Carlo Grand Prix, Monaco draws tourists and residents alike into its enchanting world. So the next time you think of crowded places, remember this dazzling destination where community bonds flourish despite the closeness of its residents. Here's a wild fact about Germany's long conflict. The 30 Years' War, which began in 1618, marked one of the longest and most destructive periods in German history, devastating the nation and altering its landscape. This war was fueled by religious tensions and power struggles between Catholic and Protestant states, and it involved many of the major European powers of the time. By the end of the war in 1648, it is estimated that up to 8 million people had lost their lives and countless communities were left in ruins. The aftermath of such a prolonged conflict emphasizes the critical need for resolution and dialogue to restore peace. It serves as a reminder that persistent wars can tear apart the fabric of society, showing us the importance of diplomacy and the human desire for coexistence. So how can we learn from this chapter in history to prevent similar conflicts today? Guess what Comet Lovejoy has in store for us? In 2015, astronomers made a delightful discovery about Comet Lovejoy. It was releasing alcohol and simple sugars into the cosmos, turning it into a kind of space brewery. This unusual finding made scientists scratch their heads in intrigue. The alcohol in question is actually ethanol, which is the same stuff we find in drinks. But don't plan on toasting to the stars just yet. It suggested that these chemicals could have formed when water in the comet froze and then sublimated back into gas as it got closer to the sun, creating a frothy mix. But why is this important? Well, it sparks new ideas about how building blocks of life, like sugars, may have originated in space, possibly helping to seed life on Earth and beyond. So next time someone mentions comet tails, you can share that not only do they fly through our solar system, but they might just be pouring out cosmic cocktails, adding a whole new twist to our understanding of the universe. This might surprise you. Magnetic levitation transportation is here. Imagine a train gliding effortlessly above the tracks, floating on a cushion of magnetic force. That's precisely what magnetic levitation, or maglev for short, does. Using powerful magnets, maglev technology allows trains to move without touching the rails, significantly reducing friction and wear on both vehicles and tracks. This means these futuristic trains can travel at incredible speeds, often exceeding 300 miles per hour, while using less energy. Not only does this enhance efficiency, but it also provides a smoother, quieter ride for passengers. Cities around the world are investing in this innovative transportation system, hoping to revolutionize public transport. As more maglev projects develop, we could be on the brink of a new era in how we travel. Are you ready to hop into a maglev train and experience this technology for yourself? Did you know about the groundbreaking Bewitched TV show? This revolutionary program, which aired in the early days of television, took a unique approach by focusing on both the captivating content and the innovative technology that made it possible. At a time when most shows simply presented stories, Bewitched invited viewers behind the scenes, exploring how cameras worked, the magic of live editing, and the mechanics of sound mixing. This peek into the technical side of broadcasting not only educated the audience, but also fostered a greater appreciation for the art of television production. By showcasing the fascinating interplay between storytelling and technology, Provoke marked a significant moment in broadcasting history that changed how people viewed television. Audiences were no longer passive consumers. They became enthusiastic participants in the magic of TV. This trend has influenced countless shows since then, emerging as a vital component of media and entertainment today. So next time you enjoy your favorite TV program, think about the unseen efforts that make it all happen. Hard to believe, but Ataro Island is a coral paradise. Nestled in East Timor, this island's surrounding waters are part of the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine area on Earth. Stretching across countries like Indonesia and the Philippines, this splendid region boasts an incredible variety of marine life. In a remarkable discovery back in 2016, researchers documented 643 distinct species of coral and marine organisms, some believed to be entirely new to science. This stunning array of shapes, colors, and sizes forms an enchanting underwater landscape, drawing divers and marine enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. These findings aren't just impressive, they are vital for assessing the health of our oceans. The Coral Triangle is crucial for local fisheries, helps support coastal communities, and plays a significant role in maintaining the planet's overall biodiversity. This region acts as a lifeline for many species and supports the livelihoods of those who depend on its resources. So the next time coral reefs come to mind, remember that Ataro Island stands as a beacon of biodiversity and ecological importance. Get ready for the thrill of Zarpado. This extreme show features daring motorcyclists performing heart-stopping stunts inside a giant metal sphere. As they race around, these riders use centrifugal force to defy gravity, allowing them to speed along vertical and horizontal walls. Imagine the rush as you watch them zoom by, flipping and spinning at incredible speeds. Zarpado is not just a show, it's an adrenaline-packed spectacle that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. The skill and precision required to navigate such tight spaces while maintaining control is truly mind-blowing. Spectators are often left in awe, cheering as the riders showcase their bravery and expertise. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? Zarpado combines skill, excitement, and a touch of danger, making it a must-see for thrill seekers and families alike. Is it really true that Jamaica pioneered reggae and sprinting greatness? This vibrant Caribbean island is renowned not only for its breathtaking beaches and lush rainforests, but also for its profound cultural influence. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, a genre that combines rich rhythms, soulful melodies, and powerful social messages, with Bob Marley emerging as its most iconic figure. His timeless songs, such as No Woman, No Cry, and One Love, address themes of love, unity, and resilience, resonating with audiences around the globe and inspiring a generation of artists. But Jamaica's influence doesn't stop at music. The island is also home to Usain Bolt, celebrated as the world's fastest man and a sprinting superstar. His unparalleled speed earned him multiple Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100-meter dash, a feat that left spectators in awe. Together, the legacies of Marley's soulful tunes and Bolt's athletic prowess illustrate Jamaica's remarkable contributions to entertainment and sports. Next time you sway to a reggae beat or watch a thrilling race, remember the incredible talents birthed from this small yet mighty island. Guess what really drives America's museum obsession? With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. From stunning art galleries to hands-on science centers, these museums showcase a dazzling array of subjects that delight visitors of all ages. Imagine sinking your teeth into American history at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., or diving into niche experiences that highlight everything from vintage video games to the art of puppetry. Each institution not only preserves cultural artifacts, but also tells captivating stories that connect the past to the present. This flourishing museum landscape invites art enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious minds to explore innovative exhibits that spark creativity and critical thinking. The diverse topics and engaging experiences turn ordinary days into unforgettable adventures filled with learning and discovery. So why not grab your friends or family and embark on a museum journey? You never know what amazing stories await you in your local hub of knowledge. Did you know Putin is a black belt in judo? This might come as a surprise, but Vladimir Putin, who has been Russia's president since 2000, with a brief time as prime minister, is quite the martial artist. He started practicing judo as a teenager and has dedicated a lot of time to the sport. In fact, his commitment has earned him a black belt, which represents a significant level of expertise and skill. Putin has not only trained hard, but has also showcased his passion for judo by participating in various events and even demonstrating his moves in front of cameras. His connection to judo is not just a hobby, it reflects his belief in the values of discipline and resilience, which he often emphasizes in his leadership style. Interestingly, judo also plays a role in how he presents his image to the public: strong, determined, and capable. This martial art has become part of his persona, symbolizing power and control, fitting for a leader who is frequently in the global spotlight. So next time you think of Putin, remember he's more than just a political figure, he's a martial artist at heart. Prepare to be amazed by Stanford's fluidic computer. Researchers at Stanford University have made a groundbreaking innovation by creating a computer that runs on water droplets instead of the usual electricity. This unique fluidic computer uses magnetic fields to carefully move and control tiny droplets along specialized pathways. While it operates much slower than traditional computers, this invention highlights an exciting way to use physical matter for logical operations. Imagine a device that can operate in places where electricity might not be available. This could revolutionize computing in remote areas or even assist in educational settings. By demonstrating fundamental programming principles through a hands-on approach, this technology might inspire a new generation of programmers. The potential benefits stretch beyond immediate applications, making us ponder exciting possibilities. Could water-based computing change the way we think about technology? Believe it or not, you might be amazed to discover peaceful borders. The Canada-US border stretches an impressive 505 miles, making it the longest international border in the world without military patrols. This unique aspect creates a remarkable atmosphere of mutual trust and cooperation between the two nations. Rather than being sites of conflict, the border promotes friendly exchanges, allowing people to move easily for work, family visits, or outdoor adventures in the breathtaking national parks that span both countries. Imagine crossing the border not only for business, but also to enjoy the natural beauty shared between Canada and the United States. This incredible peace has led to various collaborative efforts, including environmental conservation projects and joint responses to natural disasters. The border's friendly customs and immigration regulations reinforce the idea that peace can foster meaningful relationships and shared goals. Despite geographical differences, Canadians and Americans enjoy cultural ties that remind us of their common interests. In a world often marked by division, the Canada-US border stands as a shining example of how cooperation can thrive even across vast distances. Let's uncover the truth about ELT Cloner. In 1983, a young high school student named Richard Skrenta, at just 15 years old, created the first-ever computer virus known as ELT Cloner. This innovative but mischievous boot sector virus spread through floppy disks, a popular data storage device of that era. What made ELT Cloner particularly amusing was its quirky feature. Every 50th time an infected computer started up, it displayed a poem. While it didn't cause any serious damage, ELT Cloner signaled the start of a new era in cybersecurity. For the first time, people realized the potential for malicious software to disrupt computing. Although ELT Cloner was relatively harmless, it raised awareness about computer security and the risks that could come with this growing technology. As computers became more integrated into everyday life, the need for cybersecurity grew even stronger. Do you think we fully understand the implications of viruses today? Meet Esther the tennis robot, a game changer. Esther is a remarkable human-scale training robot specifically designed for playing tennis, and she represents a significant leap forward in the field of robotics. Imagine practicing your tennis skills with a partner who never gets tired, Esther is equipped with advanced sensors and algorithms that allow her to analyze a player's movements and adapt her responses, giving players real-time feedback to improve their game. This innovation could be a breakthrough for athletes looking to enhance their training without the need for a human partner. Esther serves balls at varying speeds and spins, mimicking the challenges faced in an actual match. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, Esther can help you refine your techniques. In a world where technology evolves every day, the introduction of robots like Esther illustrates how artificial intelligence can integrate seamlessly into sports training. Will we soon see more AI companions on the court? Hard to believe, but Africa spans all 4 hemispheres. This incredible continent stretches across the equator and is bordered by both the northern and southern hemispheres. Covering nearly 12 million square miles, Africa is not only one of the largest continents but also one of the most diverse. From the Sahara Desert in the north to the lush rainforests of Central Africa, its varied landscapes host a rich tapestry of wildlife, cultures, and languages. More than 1.2 billion people call Africa home, representing thousands of distinct ethnic groups. Each region boasts unique traditions, foods, and music, contributing to a vibrant continent that is bursting with life. Whether you're gazing at the majestic Kilimanjaro or exploring the bustling markets of Marrakech, Africa offers experiences that are truly unforgettable. Isn't it fascinating how one continent can embrace such variety? Did you know a coconut is more than just a fruit? Often called the tree of life, the coconut is botanically classified as a drupe. This unique classification means that while we often think of coconuts as fruits, they also fit the definition of nuts and seeds. Every single part of the coconut is incredibly useful. The white flesh can be eaten fresh, dried, or used in various dishes, while the water inside is refreshing and hydrating, making for delicious drinks. The tough outer husk can be transformed into ropes, mats, and even fuel. Interestingly, the shells can be crafted into bowls or musical instruments, showcasing their versatility. With so many uses, it's no wonder people in many cultures celebrate the coconut for its contributions to cuisine, craft, and culture. So next time you enjoy a coconut-based dish, think about all the incredible ways we utilize this amazing fruit. What's your favorite way to enjoy coconuts? Prepare to be amazed by Mario's incredible journey. This beloved character first leaped into our hearts in the 1981 arcade game, Donkey Kong, where he was known as Jumpman. His mission? To rescue Pauline, a damsel in distress, from the clutches of the giant ape, Donkey Kong. Mario's name was later changed to honor Mario Segale, the American landlord of Nintendo's warehouse. This seemingly small change marked the beginning of a legendary career. Over the years, Mario evolved from a simple carpenter to a heroic plumber, embracing a variety of exciting roles and adventures. He has raced karts, played sports, and even traveled to galaxies. Not only is he a symbol of the gaming industry, but he has also become a cultural icon recognized worldwide. Despite being a video game character, Mario continues to inspire joy and creativity among fans of all ages. What new adventures will he embark on next? Prepare to be amazed by Indonesia's mystical black chicken. This unique bird, known as the ayam cemani, has captivated the imaginations of many with its all-black appearance, including its feathers, skin, and even organs. Originating from Indonesia, the ayam cemani is not just a visual wonder. It's often regarded as a symbol of mystery and beauty in various cultures. Its striking color is due to a genetic mutation called fibromelanosis, which impacts the pigmentation of the chicken. Local legends often associate the ayam cemani with spiritual significance, and many believe it brings good luck and prosperity. Not only does this extraordinary bird showcase nature's incredible diversity, but it also serves as a reminder of how distinct and colorful our world can be, even in something as familiar as a chicken. Have you ever seen a completely black chicken before? Believe it or not, cone snails can be deadly. These fascinating marine creatures have a remarkable defense mechanism. They use a retractable harpoon to deliver a powerful neurotoxic venom. This venom is not just dangerous for their prey, but can also pose a threat to humans if the snails are handled carelessly. Found in tropical waters teeming with diverse life, cone snails come in various species, each with unique venom characteristics. What's really exciting is that scientists are studying these venoms for potential medical breakthroughs, particularly in pain management and neurological disorders. The way cone snails inject their venom helps them paralyze or kill fish, enabling them to feast on their unsuspecting meals. With their beautiful, intricately patterned shells, these snails might look harmless, but it's best to admire them from a distance. As researchers delve deeper into the properties of this potent venom, who knows what life-saving treatments could emerge? Isn't it incredible how something so seemingly simple can inspire cutting-edge science? Is it really true that Lucky Diamond Rich is the tattoo king? Lucky Diamond Rich, hailing from New Zealand, proudly holds the title of the most tattooed person on the planet. His remarkable journey began with a simple passion for body art, but it evolved into an extraordinary transformation where nearly every inch of his body showcases vibrant tattoos. Incredibly, his tattoos amount to more than 200% of his skin, which is possible because he often layers new designs over existing ones, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of ink. Each tattoo tells a unique story, reflecting his personal experiences, interests, and the culture around him. Beyond aesthetics, Lucky's body art serves as a powerful form of self-expression, with symbols and colors that hold deep significance in his life. As a performer, he mesmerizes audiences by bringing his art to life on stage, proving that tattoos are not just images, but declarations of identity and creativity. Lucky Diamond Rich exemplifies how body art can be used to connect with others and celebrate individuality. Isn't it fascinating to see how tattoos can evolve into an art form that communicates so much more than skin deep? This might surprise you. Anteaters eat without teeth. Instead of chewing their food, these fascinating creatures rely on their long, sticky tongues to capture ants and termites. With their powerful claws, anteaters tear open the mounds that these insects build, giving them access to their favorite snacks. What's truly amazing is that an anteater's tongue can be up to 2 feet long, perfectly designed for fishing out insects from their underground homes. When they find a mound, they quickly extend their tongues, which can flick in and out at incredible speeds, scooping up dozens of ants in just a few seconds. This unique feeding adaptation allows anteaters to thrive in their habitats, where ants and termites are plentiful. During a single meal, they can consume thousands of insects, making them expert foragers. Such a diet suits their lifestyle perfectly, as they are not equipped with the necessary teeth to chew. Instead, their bodies have adapted to enjoy a simple yet effective method of nourishment that ensures their survival in the wild. Guess what really drives the beefalo craze? A hybrid of a cow and a bison, the beefalo is gaining popularity across the United States. This unique creature is not only fascinating due to its mixed heritage, but is also being promoted as a sustainable alternative to traditional livestock. By combining the hardiness of bison with the docility of cattle, beefalos thrive in challenging conditions and require less land and feed. People appreciate them for their rich, flavorful meat, which is often leaner and has a lower cholesterol content than beef. Furthermore, beefalos are more resistant to diseases, making them a healthier choice for farmers and consumers alike. As concerns about the environmental impact of livestock farming grow, beefalos may just be the answer we need for sustainable agriculture. Have you ever tasted beefalo meat? Did you know giraffes rarely make a sound? These towering animals are famous for their long necks and distinctive patterns, but what truly sets them apart is their remarkable silence. Unlike many creatures in the animal kingdom that often communicate with vocalizations, giraffes tend to keep their voices to themselves. This lack of sound might make them seem solitary, but they're actually social animals. Giraffes communicate through body language and various subtle visual cues, which helps them interact with other members of their herd. Some researchers suggest that the silence of giraffes may have evolved as a strategy to avoid predators. By not giving away their position with sounds, they increase their chances of survival in the wild. It's quite fascinating how these gentle giants navigate their environment without the typical noise you'd expect from such large mammals. So next time you spot a giraffe, remember, there's much more to them than meets the eye. Did you know that South Korea is a gaming paradise? South Korea has become a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, known for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. This small yet mighty nation boasts one of the highest rates of internet connectivity globally, enabling a stunning esports scene that has gained international recognition. Gamers in South Korea often dedicate their lives to mastering their craft, starting from a young age, igniting their passion in gaming cafes found in every corner of major cities like Seoul and Busan. Here, friends gather for exciting battles in popular games like League of Legends and Overwatch. With professional players rising to celebrity status, massive tournaments capture the attention of millions, both in venues filled with enthusiastic fans and through online streaming platforms. The government recognizes the potential of this booming industry, actively supporting it with funding initiatives and even establishing specialized schools to nurture young talent. Events like the League of Legends World Championship not only highlight impressive skills but also celebrate the strong community spirit among gamers, making South Korea a true hub for gaming enthusiasts worldwide. Why do cows love classical music so much? Research shows that cows actually produce more milk when they listen to soothing tunes, particularly classical compositions. The rhythmic and calming nature of this music appears to reduce stress levels in these gentle giants. When cows are relaxed, their bodies can focus on milk production, leading to higher yields. Studies have demonstrated that playing tracks from famous composers like Mozart and Beethoven can create an environment that fosters happiness among cows. Imagine a leisurely afternoon on a farm with the melodic sounds floating through the air, helping the cows feel at ease. Not only does this improve their mood, but it also positively impacts the farmer's profits. Many dairy farmers have recognized the benefits of these musical interludes and are now incorporating them into their daily routines. So the next time you hear a classic symphony, think about how it might be helping our bovine friends produce that delicious glass of milk. Who knew music could play such a crucial role in farming? This might surprise you. How many eyelashes do we have? On average, our upper eyelids sport between 100 and 150 eyelashes, while the lower eyelids have around 70 to 80. That's a lot of tiny hairs working hard to protect our eyes. Eyelashes serve several important roles, from filtering out dust and debris to enhancing our appearance. Each lash has a growth cycle, typically lasting around 30 to 45 days, which means they constantly renew themselves. Interestingly, eyelashes also react to our emotions, often fluttering or twitching when we are nervous or excited. This delicate line of defense not only helps keep our eyes clear, but also plays a role in our overall facial expressions. So next time you think about your beauty routine, remember that these small yet mighty hairs are doing so much more than just framing your eyes. How many eyelashes do you think you have right now? Did you know that international law has no police? In our world, international law functions almost like a set of rules for playing fair among nations, but it lacks a central governing body to enforce its decisions. Instead, it relies on the goodwill and cooperation of sovereign states. Key players like the United Nations, UN, and the International Court of Justice, ICJ, help to resolve disputes and issue rulings, yet they can't force countries to comply. Imagine a game where players agree to rules, but there's no referee to enforce them. This often leads to situations where nations ignore international laws without facing immediate consequences. Instead of legal penalties, enforcement generally relies on tools like diplomatic pressure or economic sanctions. This creates a challenging environment, allowing violations such as human rights abuses or territorial disputes to go unchecked. So how can we strengthen international law to ensure fair play among nations? Is it really true that Rhode Island loves its red chicken? You bet! The Rhode Island red chicken is a true symbol of the small state, first bred back in 1854. It was essential in shaping the poultry industry in America, thanks to its tough nature and incredible egg-laying abilities. In fact, these chickens are so productive that they played a key role in making poultry farming a significant part of American agriculture. Not surprisingly, Their importance was recognized when they were named the official state bird of Rhode Island in 1954. The Rhode Island red isn't just a pretty bird. It's a hard-working layer and a resilient creature that thrives in many conditions. Plus, they're friendly and adaptable, making them popular among both farmers and backyard chicken enthusiasts. So next time you think of Rhode Island, remember that this pint-sized powerhouse has earned its place in poultry history. Here's what actually happens when you meet Henry the crocodile. At the Croc World Conservation Center in South Africa, Henry, the oldest recorded crocodile, has become a living legend. Celebrating his 124th birthday in December 2024, Henry isn't just old, he's enormous too, weighing over 100 pounds and stretching 16 feet long. Since arriving at the park in 1985, he has captivated visitors with his imposing size and calm demeanor. Every day you can spot him basking in the sun, his scales glistening, while curious onlookers gather around. Henry's lengthy life offers fascinating insights into crocodilian behavior and conservation efforts. His presence raises awareness about habitat preservation, reminding everyone of the importance of protecting these ancient creatures. So if you ever find yourself at the park, don't miss the chance to meet this remarkable reptile and witness a piece of living history. This might surprise you. Hercules beetles are incredibly strong. These fascinating creatures, found in Central and South America, hold the title for one of the strongest animals relative to their size. Imagine lifting something 850 times your own weight. This is what these beetles can do. To put it in perspective, that's like a human lifting an entire fully loaded truck. This incredible strength comes from their unique muscle structure and compact body design, which evolved over time to help them navigate their environment and find mates. Hercules beetles use their strength for various tasks, such as lifting heavy plant materials or competing with other beetles, showcasing the remarkable ways nature adapts. Their impressive physical prowess captivates scientists and nature enthusiasts alike, reminding us just how extraordinary the animal kingdom can be. Have you ever seen a Hercules beetle in action? Did you know that waves on Planet Miller are gigantic? In the movie Interstellar, these enormous waves reach a staggering height of 328 feet. Just imagine standing on a beach and watching waves that tall approach you. If something like that were to happen on Earth, it would lead to catastrophic consequences. These towering waves would dwarf everything in their path, smashing into coastlines with immense force and causing widespread destruction. On Earth, ocean waves can reach impressive heights during storms, but nothing compares to the sci-fi scale shown in Interstellar. The filmmakers used advanced scientific concepts and stunning visuals to create a thrilling yet terrifying scenario. It's a stark reminder of the raw power of nature and how tiny we really are in comparison. Just one of these colossal waves would be enough to change the landscape forever. What do you think would happen if such waves appeared on our planet? Guess what really drives early computer heat? The NEAC, a groundbreaking early computer, relied on a staggering 18,000 vacuum tubes to perform calculations. These tubes were essential for the computer to function, but they also had a fascinating side effect. They generated an enormous amount of heat. In fact, the heat produced by the NEMI was so intense that it could actually be used to cook food. This extraordinary characteristic showcases just how primitive technology was in the early days of computing. While today's computers are sleek and efficient, the NEAC reminds us of a time when machines were bulky, complicated, and required constant cooling to operate. The story of the NEAC highlights not just the evolution of technology, but also the creativity and ingenuity of those who built it. Can you imagine a world where computers doubled as kitchen appliances? You won't believe this about octopuses and horseshoe crabs. These fascinating creatures have a unique way of transporting oxygen in their bodies. Instead of using iron, like most animals do, they rely on a copper-containing molecule called hemocyanin. This makes their blood a striking blue color, standing out from the typical red hue we see in mammals. Hemocyanin works differently than hemoglobin. It binds to oxygen in a way that's especially efficient in low-oxygen environments, making it ideal for the deep-sea lifestyles of many octopuses and the habitats of horseshoe crabs. Thanks to this adaptation, both animals can thrive in challenging circumstances where oxygen levels fluctuate. So next time you see an octopus or a horseshoe crab, remember the incredible science behind their blue blood and how it helps them survive in their underwater world. You might be shocked to learn about prickles. A group of porcupines, those fascinating creatures covered in sharp quills, is known as a prickle. This fun fact comes from their unique social behavior. While porcupines are often solitary animals, they do come together, especially during mating season or when seeking warmth. These gatherings can be quite charming as they huddle close to each other, sharing body heat and creating a delightful sight. Porcupines are herbivores, feasting on bark, leaves, and fruits, using their strong teeth to gnaw through tough surfaces. Interestingly, when threatened, a porcupine's first instinct isn't to throw its quills, but to retreat and puff up its quills to appear larger. This clever strategy allows them to fend off predators without immediately using their sharp defenses. Next time you hear about porcupines, remember their prickle and admire their quirky social habits. Here's something incredible about Voldemort's name. In French, his name translates to Flight of Death, which is so fitting for this iconic character from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. Voldemort represents the ultimate fear of death, yet ironically, he spends his life trying to evade it. This name choice masterfully captures the essence of his character and the themes of fear and mortality woven throughout the series. Voldemort's pursuit of immortality through dark magic and Horcruxes shows just how far he is willing to go to escape death's grasp. His transformation from Tom Riddle to Voldemort also underscores his deep-seated fear of vulnerability. Instead of embracing the natural cycle of life and death, he chooses a path of destruction and chaos, ironically leading to his own downfall. How fascinating is it that a name can convey so much about a character's motivations and fate? Have you ever wondered about Margot Robbie's Harry Potter obsession? During her teenage years, the talented actress developed a special admiration for the beloved wizarding world, especially Harry Potter himself. So much so that she decided to pretend to have vision problems. This clever trick allowed her to sport those iconic round glasses similar to the ones worn by Harry. Margot's dedication didn't stop there. She truly embraced the look, turning her admiration into a playful fashion statement. It's fascinating to think how fictional characters can inspire us, sometimes leading to surprising choices in our real lives. Robbie's commitment to her literary idol shows how creative and influential stories can be, especially in a young person's life. This fun fact not only highlights Margot's love for Harry Potter, but also reminds us of the powerful connections we make with the books and characters we cherish. What other surprises might we discover about our favorite stars? Prepare to be amazed by stunning sunsets. Have you ever wondered why sunsets can look so vibrant and colorful? The magic happens because of the Earth's atmosphere, which acts like a giant filter. As the sun sets, light has to pass through more of our atmosphere. Shorter wavelengths, like violet and blue, get scattered in all directions, which is why we often see a blue sky during the day. However, when the sun is lower in the sky, those shorter wavelengths are scattered away, letting the longer wavelengths, like reds and oranges, shine through. This beautiful transition creates that breathtaking view we all love. Next time you're treated to a sunset, take a moment to appreciate the science behind it. How amazing is it that the atmosphere can paint the sky with such brilliant colors? Did you know Arthur Guinness was more than a brewer? While he is best known for creating the iconic Guinness beer, Arthur Guinness was also a remarkable social reformer who used his wealth to make a positive impact. He believed in the power of education and actively supported literacy initiatives that helped many people improve their reading and writing skills. Arthur also worked to alleviate poverty, understanding that a stronger community starts with a healthy and educated population. Interestingly, he played a role in abolishing the practice of dueling, promoting peaceful resolutions over violence. His commitment to social causes shows that he wasn't just about brewing, he was a man who wanted to uplift society. By investing in these important issues, Arthur Guinness helped pave the way for a better future for many. His legacy continues today, as Guinness is known not just for its pint, but also for its community involvement. So the next time you enjoy a Guinness, remember the man behind the brand and his lasting contributions. Believe it or not, boiling seafood reveals a hidden secret. When we toss seafood like lobsters, crabs, and shrimp into boiling water, something incredible happens. They turn bright red. This striking transformation is thanks to a pigment called astaxanthin, which is naturally found in the shells of these crustaceans. Initially, this vibrant pigment is hidden beneath a protein complex known as crustaceanin. When seafood is cooked, the heat breaks down this protein, allowing the astaxanthin to shine through, giving that boiling pot its stunning color. Astaxanthin not only makes these delicacies visually appealing, but also serves as a powerful antioxidant. This means it can have health benefits too. It's fascinating to think that the red hues we see in our favorite seafood dishes hold this chemical magic within. Next time you enjoy a meal of boiled crustaceans, you can appreciate not only their taste, but also the science behind their beautiful color. How amazing is it that cooking can unveil such vibrant beauty? Prepare to be amazed by Titanic's incredible time parallels. Did you know that the film Titanic runs for 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is exactly how long it took the real ship to sink in 1912? This fascinating coincidence adds a layer of intensity to James Cameron's epic film. The collision scene itself lasts just 37 seconds, perfectly mirroring the real-life duration of the ship's tragic impact with the iceberg. This detailed attention to timing helps to immerse viewers in the drama of that fateful night. The film masterfully blends history and storytelling, making you feel the urgency of the situation as it unfolds on screen. With powerful performances and stunning visuals, it's no wonder that Titanic remains a cinematic classic. These clever details remind us that, while movies entertain, they can also offer poignant reflections on history. Are you ready to revisit this heart-wrenching tale? Ready to connect with your community and share ideas? Engaging with the community can transform how we communicate and learn from one another. When viewers are invited to share their thoughts or knowledge in the comments section, it creates a vibrant space for discussion and exchange of ideas. This practice not only encourages collaboration, but also enriches everyone's understanding of the topic at hand. Imagine reading different perspectives and insights that might spark new ideas or challenge your own thoughts. The comments section becomes a lively forum, allowing people from various backgrounds to contribute their unique experiences. So whether you have a fun fact to share or a question that needs answering, getting involved in the conversation is a fantastic way to deepen your connection with others. What will you bring to the table? This might surprise you. Slim people may have slower metabolisms. Many believe that maintaining a slim figure comes from a fast metabolism that quickly burns calories, but that's not always the case. In fact, some individuals who can eat whatever they desire without gaining weight may actually have a slower metabolism. This means their bodies burn energy at a slower rate, which can keep extra weight at bay. Factors such as genetics play a significant role in determining metabolic speed. Additionally, lifestyle choices like regular physical activity can also influence how efficiently our bodies utilize energy. For those with slower metabolisms, their daily activity levels may compensate for this, allowing them to maintain a healthy weight. So next time you see someone enjoying their favorite foods without a care, remember that a slower metabolism might be part of their story. You might be shocked to learn that Treks had feathers. Recent discoveries suggest that these mighty dinosaurs, which roamed the Earth over 66 million years ago, may not have been the scaly giants we've always imagined. Fossils unearthed in China reveal that earlier relatives of the T-Rex were indeed feathered, hinting at a furry family tree. While scientists haven't completely determined how many feathers an adult T-Rex had, it seems likely that its ancestors were quite feathery, and juvenile T-Rexes might have sported a plumage too. Picture a young T-Rex with colorful feathers hunting through ancient forests. This revelation changes our understanding of these iconic creatures, adding a layer of complexity to their image. So the next time you picture a T-Rex, remember that it may have looked more like a giant bird than a reptile. Isn't that fascinating? Let's uncover the truth about Giza's hidden pyramids. Recent discoveries have sparked intrigue among archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike. While the iconic pyramids of Giza are famous around the world, many of their stones remain a mystery. High-tech scanning methods have unveiled unfamiliar materials buried within these colossal structures, hinting at secrets that have long escaped our understanding. Some experts speculate that these hidden stones may serve purposes we have yet to uncover, possibly related to the construction techniques or even the pyramid's original functions. Could they be part of advanced materials, perhaps designed to withstand the test of time? As research progresses, each new finding raises more questions about what lies beneath the surface. With Egyptology continuously evolving, we may soon shed light on the true value and purpose of these enigmatic stones. What other secrets might the pyramids hold? You might be shocked to learn that soccer unites us. This incredible sport is not just the most popular globally, it brings people together from all walks of life, regardless of culture or geography. Imagine stadiums filled with fans waving flags, singing songs, and cheering for their teams. Whether you're in a bustling city or a small town, soccer creates a unique bond among strangers. During games, shared experiences ignite powerful emotions, making fans feel like family. Countries across continents celebrate soccer with thrilling tournaments like the FIFA World Cup, where nations compete for glory and pride. These events showcase not just the love for the game, but also the strong community spirit that soccer fosters. From urban parks to professional leagues, soccer pitches serve as gathering places, building friendships and memories that last a lifetime. Isn't it amazing how one sport can break down barriers and connect people all over the world? Believe it or not, disco soccer is a real game. In this vibrant and energetic sport, players merge the fun of dancing with the challenge of soccer. The rules are simple but require a lot of skill. To score a goal, you must keep moving and grooving. If you stop dancing for even a moment, you face disqualification. Imagine trying to dribble a soccer ball while busting out your best dance moves, whether it's the moonwalk or the cha-cha. This unique combination of rhythm and athleticism makes for an entertaining spectacle, both for players and spectators alike. Disco soccer encourages creativity, as players often come up with their own signature dance styles on the field. Plus, it promotes fitness in a way that's incredibly fun. So whether you're a skilled dancer or just love to kick a ball around, disco soccer is a fantastic way to enjoy motion and music together. If you're ever lucky enough to see or participate in a game, be prepared for laughter, excitement, and some truly spectacular dance moves. Did you know algae are not plants? They actually belong to a unique group of organisms called protists. This fascinating category includes eukaryotic microorganisms that don't fit neatly into the classifications of plants, fungi, or animals. Algae, often found in oceans, lakes, and even in damp soil, play a crucial role in our ecosystems. While many people think of them as simple green plants, they are much more diverse. Some algae are single-celled, while others can form extensive underwater forests. These organisms are vital for the environment because they produce oxygen and serve as a primary food source for many aquatic creatures. In addition, algae have various uses in industries such as food production and biofuels, showcasing their importance beyond just being part of our ecosystem. So the next time you see a green slimy patch in the water, remember that it's not just a plant, it's a member of the incredible protist family. What other surprising facts are there about the living world? Let's uncover the truth about the year without a summer. In 1816, a massive volcanic eruption in Indonesia unleashed a cloud of ash that blocked sunlight, causing dramatic changes in weather across the globe. This phenomenon, known as the year without a summer, led to snow in June and frost in July, creating hardships for farmers reliant on the growing season. The unusual climate resulted in poor harvests and widespread food shortages, pushing communities into famine and despair. Amidst this gloom, a young Mary Shelley found inspiration for her iconic novel, Frankenstein. The eerie atmosphere of uncertainty and darkness around her played a critical role in shaping her ideas about creation and humanity. This pivotal year reminds us that nature's power can profoundly impact human life, sparking creativity even in the direst conditions. What can we learn from this extraordinary historical moment? Can you imagine Malta's bravery during World War II? Despite facing relentless bombings, Malta stood strong as a crucial outpost for the Allies. Its strategic location in the Mediterranean made it vital for controlling supply routes and launching operations against Axis forces. Throughout the war, the Maltese people showed remarkable resilience, enduring immense hardship while providing essential support to Allied troops. In 1942, in recognition of their courage, King George VI got awarded Malta the George Cross, a prestigious civilian honor rarely given. This award not only celebrated their bravery, but also became a key part of Malta's national identity, symbolizing the island's determination and spirit during some of the darkest days of the conflict. Today, the George Cross is prominently displayed on the national flag, reminding everyone of Malta's heroic past. How does a small island become a symbol of bravery? Here's a wild fact about Mario Kart in London. Imagine zooming through the streets of London, not in a regular car, but while driving a go-kart just like in the video game. Enthusiasts can now experience the thrill of Mario Kart in real life, racing on actual tracks and using fun items that mimic those from the game. This unique attraction allows players to throw virtual bananas, fire shells, and use power-ups as they navigate twists and turns. It's not just a game anymore. It's a full-on racing adventure. Participants can dress up as their favorite characters and challenge friends, making it a perfect outing for both fans and newcomers alike. The excitement builds as racers compete for the best time, reliving the joyful chaos of the beloved game. Whether you're a seasoned racer or just looking for a good time, this experience offers a chance to unleash your competitive spirit in a playful way. Ready to put your Mario Kart skills to the test in the heart of London? What if I told you tornadoes love America? The United States experiences more tornadoes than anywhere else in the world, with an astounding average of around 1,200 tornadoes each year. This phenomenon occurs mainly in a region known as Tornado Alley, which spans parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and beyond. Tornadoes are powerful storms that can reach wind speeds of over 300 miles per hour, capable of uprooting trees, destroying buildings, and dramatically altering landscapes. The unique geography of Tornado Alley, where warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico meets cold, dry air from Canada, creates the perfect conditions for these swirling twisters to form. While tornadoes can be frightening, scientists study them to better understand and predict their paths, helping to save lives and property. So the next time you hear about a tornado, remember that this wild weather phenomenon is a regular occurrence in the U.S. Can you imagine living in Tornado Alley? What if I told you about China's amazing Silk Road? The Silk Road was China's most valuable trade route during the Han Dynasty, where silk became a treasured export. This luxurious fabric was not just about fashion. It traded hands along with spices, tea, and exquisite porcelain, creating a bustling marketplace. But the Silk Road was more than an economic artery. It enabled remarkable cultural and technological exchanges between East and West. As merchants traveled, they shared ideas, inventions, and customs, shaping societies as they mingled. For instance, the introduction of papermaking from China transformed literacy, while the West offered innovations that enriched Chinese life. The impact of the Silk Road still resonates today, highlighting how trade can bridge divides and foster understanding among diverse cultures. Isn't it fascinating to think that one road could change the course of history? You won't believe this about seagulls and right whales. In a surprising twist of nature, seagulls have been observed preying on right whale calves along the coast of Argentina. These birds use a tactic called dive bombing, swooping down on the young whales as they come to the surface for air. This behavior adds even more stress to a population that is already facing huge challenges. Right whales are among the most endangered marine mammals in the world. The calves, who need to breathe frequently and are still developing, have softer skin than their adult counterparts, making them especially vulnerable to this harassment. It's shocking to think that even in the vast ocean, these young whales face threats that can impact their survival. With fewer than 350 right whales left, each calf's well-being is vital. What can we do to protect these incredible creatures? Why exactly does the Antikythera mechanism fascinate us? Discovered in a shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901, this remarkable artifact is often called the world's first mechanical computer. Dating back to around 100 BC, the Antikythera mechanism was a complex assembly of gears and dials that allowed ancient Greeks to calculate astronomical positions and predict eclipses with astonishing precision. Imagine the ingenuity of creating such a sophisticated device over 2,000 years ago. Its intricate design included at least 30 gears, some of which employed advanced knowledge of mathematics and astronomy that was far ahead of its time. Scholars believe it not only helped with navigation, but also had a role in various calendar systems. The mystery of how such advanced technology was lost and rediscovered continues to captivate historians and scientists alike. What other ancient secrets might this device unlock? Let's uncover the truth about saffron. This remarkable spice, often called red gold, comes from the vibrant flower of Crocus sativus and plays a crucial role in Iranian cuisine. Did you know that Iran produces around 90% of the world's saffron? This not only highlights its importance, but also reveals how deeply embedded saffron is in Iranian culture and traditions. The cultivation of saffron is an ancient practice in Iran, with farmers tending to these delicate flowers by hand to harvest the tiny crimson stigmas. These stigmas are what give saffron its unique flavor and rich color, making it a prized ingredient in various dishes. The process is labor-intensive and requires careful timing, which is why saffron is one of the most expensive spices globally. Beyond its culinary uses, saffron is also celebrated for its potential health benefits. Have you ever wondered why saffron holds such a prestigious position in kitchens around the world? Most people don't know this about LifeGem. This innovative company takes the cremated ashes of loved ones and transforms them into beautiful diamonds. Imagine holding a sparkling gem in your hand that contains a piece of someone you cherish. LifeGem uses a process that mimics the natural formation of diamonds, subjecting carbon found in ashes to intense heat and pressure over time. The resulting diamonds can be customized in size, color, and cut, providing a truly personal tribute. Many families find comfort in wearing or displaying these diamonds, keeping the memory of their loved ones alive in a tangible way. It's not just about grief, it's about celebrating life and preserving legacies in a stunning form. LifeGem has become popular for memorial jewelry and is a unique alternative to traditional urns or memorial services. It allows you to carry a part of your loved one wherever you go. Wouldn't you want to remember someone special in such a brilliant way? Guess what makes Uranus so bizarre and fascinating? This giant planet is truly one of a kind because it rotates on its side, tilting at almost a 90-degree angle. Most planets spin upright, but Uranus's unusual orientation hints at a dramatic past. Scientists believe that this sideways rotation might be the result of a colossal collision with an object about the size of Earth, which occurred billions of years ago. As a result, Uranus experiences extreme seasonal changes, with each pole getting around 42 years of continuous sunlight or darkness. This unique rotation also affects its atmosphere, leading to unusual weather patterns, including the fastest winds in the solar system. So what does this mean for our understanding of planetary formation and evolution? Studying Uranus helps us uncover the mysteries of not only this distant world, but also the cosmic history of our entire solar system. Did you know Michael Jackson owned Beatles music rights? In 1985, the king of pop made a groundbreaking move by purchasing ATV Music Publishing, which was the world's largest music publishing company. This was a bold and strategic choice, especially considering that ATV held the rights to a treasure trove of iconic songs, including nearly the entire catalog of the Beatles. Imagine the surprise in the music industry when they learned that Michael Jackson, already a superstar, could now control hits like Hey Jude and Let It Be. This acquisition not only showcased Jackson's savvy business acumen, but also changed the landscape of music rights forever. The deal allowed him to earn substantial revenue from licensing the songs, and opened the door to a new era in music publishing. Jackson's investment was more than just a financial decision. It reflected his deep appreciation for music and its history. Today, this bold move is often remembered as a defining moment in both his career and the music business. Who would have thought a pop icon could become a music mogul too? This might surprise you. Flamingos eat upside down. These fascinating birds have a unique way of dining that sets them apart from many other animals. When a flamingo feeds, it dips its head into the water with its beak facing down, creating a rather amusing sight. Their beaks are specially adapted for this unique feeding method, featuring a spoon-like shape that allows them to filter out small food items from the water, such as algae and tiny crustaceans. This dining style not only helps them gather their favorite foods, but also acts as a spectacle for those watching. Flamingos can often be seen standing on one leg, balancing gracefully, and engaging in this peculiar feeding habit together in large flocks. Their stunning pink color, which comes from the carotenoids in their diet, makes the whole scene even more striking. Have you ever seen a flamingo feeding? It's a sight that's both wonderful and whimsical. You might be shocked to learn that Antarctica is freezing. The extreme cold found in Antarctica isn't just about how far south it is. Several unique factors contribute to its chilling temperatures. First, Antarctica sits at an incredibly high elevation, often exceeding 10,000 feet in some areas, which means the air is much thinner and colder. On top of that, during the winter months, the continent receives limited sunlight, which means there's not much warmth to help heat things up. Lastly, the vast expanses of gleaming ice that cover the land play a big role in keeping it icy. Ice is highly reflective, which means it bounces sunlight back into space instead of absorbing it. This combination of high altitude, lack of sunlight, and reflective surfaces creates one of the coldest places on Earth. So next time you think about Antarctica, remember how its unique features work together to keep it so frigid. Prepare to be amazed by Darwin's terraforming adventure. In 1850, Charles Darwin and his friend Joseph Hooker embarked on an extraordinary project on Ascension Island. This remote island, primarily volcanic rock, faced severe challenges for plant life. To combat this, Darwin and Hooker introduced various foreign plant species, aiming to create a lush, self-sustaining ecosystem. They planted species like alfalfa and tamarisk, which were chosen for their resilience and adaptability. Over time, these plants not only thrived, but also transformed the island's landscape, providing vital resources like food and shelter for both wildlife and future settlers. This effort marked one of the first known attempts at terraforming, showcasing the remarkable influence of human intervention on nature. The success of Darwin and Hooker's project on Ascension Island raises intriguing questions about our ongoing relationship with nature and the possibilities of changing ecosystems. How can we utilize these lessons today? Prepare to be amazed by iconic human constructions. The pyramids of Egypt and the stunning Taj Mahal are more than just beautiful sights. They are monumental achievements that shape our understanding of history and culture. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago, stands as a testament to the engineering skills of ancient Egyptians, showcasing their ability to create structures that have withstood the test of time. Similarly, the Taj Mahal, constructed in the 17th century, is a breathtaking symbol of love and devotion, drawing millions of visitors each year. These constructions not only alter the physical landscape, but also influence art, architecture, and tourism globally. They invite us to reflect on the creativity and ambition of our ancestors. How have these remarkable sights inspired you or sparked your curiosity about history? Let's uncover the truth about Scold's bridle. This chilling device was used in the 15th and 16th centuries to silence women accused of gossiping. Imagine a time when speaking your mind could land you in a world of pain. The Scold's bridle was a torture device that resembled a heavy metal mask designed to restrain the wearer, effectively preventing them from talking. Women deemed gossips faced community scorn, and this brutal tool was a way to punish them and discourage others from following suit. Often seen as a tool of societal control, the Scold's bridle became a horrifying symbol of how far people would go to suppress women's voices. While it's easy to dismiss history as merely a collection of stories, understanding practices like the use of scold's bridle helps us appreciate the progress we've made toward freedom of speech and gender equality today. Isn't it fascinating how far we've come? Ever thought about why we procrastinate so much? Procrastination is often wrongly associated with laziness, but it's actually more about our mood management. People frequently delay tasks because they want to avoid feelings like stress, anxiety, or even boredom. For instance, when faced with a looming deadline, instead of diving in, you might find yourself scrolling through social media or watching another episode of your favorite show. This behavior stems from our natural desire to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. It's much easier to escape into a distraction than tackle an uncomfortable task. Interestingly, research shows that those who procrastinate are not lazy, but are simply struggling to cope with various emotions. Understanding this can help us develop better strategies for managing our feelings, allowing us to tackle our responsibilities more effectively. So next time you find yourself putting something off, take a moment to consider what's really behind that delay. Believe it or not, Nessie might still be lurking. The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, has captured the imagination of people all over the world. Nestled in the mysterious waters of Loch Ness in Scotland, sightings of this legendary creature date back to the 6th century. The story gained massive popularity in the 1930s when a famous photograph supposedly showed Nessie, but it was later revealed to be a clever hoax. Despite this, the legend endures. People continue to visit Loch Ness, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive monster. Various theories swirl around Nessie's identity, suggesting everything from a long-lost prehistoric creature to simple misidentifications of ordinary wildlife. Though scientific evidence is lacking, the fascination with Nessie persists, making Loch Ness a hotspot for tourists and monster hunters alike. Will we ever discover the truth behind Nessie? Could mushrooms be the key to fighting cancer? Researchers are diving into the fascinating world of poisonous mushrooms, particularly those that contain potent toxins like amatoxin. These compounds, normally feared for their dangerous effects, have caught the attention of scientists who believe they might help in the battle against cancer. The idea is to harness these toxins in targeted therapies that destroy cancer cells without harming the surrounding healthy tissue. Imagine a treatment that zeroes in on tumors while leaving the rest of your body intact. This innovative approach could revolutionize cancer care, providing a powerful alternative to traditional treatments like chemotherapy, which often come with a laundry list of side effects. By pinpointing how these toxins operate at a cellular level, researchers hope to develop therapies that not only improve outcomes, but also enhance the quality of life for patients. As studies progress, the potential of these mushroom toxins may pave the way for therapies that fight back against one of humanity's most challenging health issues. What do you think about this unexpected connection? You won't believe Nam's coffee innovation in 2015. In that year, Nam made waves in the coffee industry by producing espresso in Kermkluar, Ankasa. This exciting development marked a significant milestone in coffee production, showcasing advancements in technology and cultivation techniques. With the growing demand for high-quality coffee globally, Nam's efforts highlighted innovative methods that not only improve flavor, but also enhance sustainability in the coffee supply chain. Imagine a world where coffee plantations thrive thanks to improved farming practices and cutting-edge equipment. The production of espresso is not just about brewing a delicious cup. It reflects the hard work of farmers and scientists alike who strive to perfect the art. As Nam ventured into this new territory, it opened doors for other coffee producers to explore similar innovations, encouraging a wave of creativity within the industry. This can lead to better quality coffee and help small farmers thrive. So what does this mean for your morning espresso? The future of coffee looks brighter than ever. You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? Believe it or not, scorpions can sting themselves. This fascinating and somewhat bizarre behavior occurs when alcohol is poured on these arachnids. When exposed to alcohol, scorpions become highly sensitive to external stimuli, leading them to panic and lash out in self-defense. In this heightened state, they can inadvertently sting themselves, resulting in their own demise. This unusual reaction highlights the complexities of the animal kingdom and serves as a reminder of how different creatures respond to stress. Scorpions have survived for millions of years, expertly thriving in harsh environments. Yet when faced with an unexpected challenge, they can react in ways we might not expect. It makes us appreciate the intricate balance of nature, where even the smallest changes can lead to startling consequences. Isn't it incredible to think that something as simple as alcohol can trigger such a dramatic response in a creature that has weathered the ages? Nature is full of surprises, and the world of scorpions is just one example of its stunning, often bizarre intricacies. You won't believe what happened on Mount Everest. In 2005, a daring couple from Nepal took their love to breathtaking heights by getting married right at the summit of this iconic mountain. Climbing to the top was no easy feat. They faced harsh weather conditions, altitude sickness, and the physical demands of the arduous trek. Their wedding at an altitude of 29 feet not only showcased their adventurous spirit, but also made them a part of Everest's history. Adding to the mountain's legacy, 13-year-old Jordan Romero became the youngest person to conquer Everest just a few years earlier, in 2010. His incredible achievement inspired a new generation of climbers and adventurers. Both stories highlight the mountain's allure and challenge, stirring wonder about what draws people to such heights. Are we simply chasing dreams, or is there something magical in standing atop the world? Prepare to be amazed by Bakemonogatari's toothbrushing episode. In a surprising twist, this popular anime dedicates an entire episode to the art of brushing teeth. The animators went above and beyond, studying the intricate process of toothbrushing to depict it in a way that feels both dramatic and engaging. You might wonder how such a simple daily task could capture an audience's attention, but it's all about the details. This episode showcases the creativity in animation, turning a mundane activity into a captivating spectacle. With vibrant visuals and dynamic movements, viewers experience the brushing process as if they were right there in the bathroom. Bakemonogatari reminds us that even the smallest moments can hold rich storytelling potential, making us rethink the everyday things we often take for granted. Can you see yourself watching a toothbrushing adventure like this one? Did you know the Montreal Canadiens are hockey legends? The Canadiens hold a remarkable record, boasting the most championships in professional hockey history. With 24 Stanley Cup victories, this iconic team has earned a special place in the hearts of fans across generations. Founded in 1909, they've not only showcased unparalleled skill on the ice, but also built a rich tradition that celebrates hockey culture in Canada and beyond. The team's passionate supporters fill arenas, proudly donning their red, white, and blue jerseys, creating an electric vibe at every game. Players like Maurice Richard and Jean Béliveau have become household names, symbolizing excellence in the sport. Their legacy is not just about winning, it's about community, pride, and the thrill of the game. Whether you're a lifelong fan or new to the sport, the Canadiens' history provides a fascinating glimpse into what makes hockey such a beloved pastime in North America. Did you know some ingredients cost more than gold? The rarity and complexity of specific culinary items, like saffron and truffles, play a big role in their sky-high prices. Saffron, for example, is harvested from the delicate crocus flower. It takes around 150,000 flowers to produce just 1 kilogram of saffron. This labor-intensive process means farmers spend hours delicately collecting the tiny stigmas by hand, making it one of the most expensive spices in the world. Truffles, on the other hand, are prized fungi that grow underground in association with tree roots. Finding these gourmet delicacies often requires specially trained dogs or pigs who help sniff them out. The unique flavors and aromas of saffron and truffles make them highly sought after by chefs and food lovers alike. So the next time you see these ingredients on a menu or in a recipe, just remember the effort and care that goes into bringing them from the earth to your plate. Here's what actually happens when Lady Gaga hunts ghosts. Lady Gaga reportedly spent a staggering $50,000 on a high-tech electromagnetic field meter, a device designed to detect paranormal activity. Known for her bold and theatrical persona, Gaga is drawn to the mysterious world of the supernatural. She believes this meter is not just a gadget, but a way to protect herself from potential ghostly encounters. In fact, she has shared experiences of being haunted by a spirit named Ryan, which adds a personal twist to her fascination with the unknown. By bringing the ghost detector along on her tours, Gaga showcases her commitment to her artistry and a personal exploration of what's beyond our reality. This investment highlights how she blends her unique style with intriguing concepts, captivating her fans while venturing into the spirit realm. What other surprises does Gaga have in store for us in her extraordinary life? This might surprise you: the Indian muntjak's chromosomes. The Indian muntjak, a small deer found in South Asia, exhibits a remarkable feature in the world of genetics: its extremely low chromosome count. Females of this species have just 6 chromosomes, while males boast 7. This makes the Indian muntjak one of the vertebrates with the smallest number of chromosomes known. Chromosomes are the structures in cells that carry genetic information, so having so few may seem odd, but it highlights fascinating patterns of chromosomal evolution. The simplicity in their chromosome count doesn't diminish their complexity as living beings. These small deer have adapted well to their environment, showing that sometimes less is more in the survival game. Isn't it intriguing how nature works in mysterious ways, especially when it comes to something as tiny as chromosomes? Prepare to be amazed by America's first gold rush. While many people think of California as the birthplace of the gold rush, it actually began in North Carolina. In the early 1800s, a young man named Conrad Reed discovered gold in a creek on his family's farm. This find sparked interest that drew thousands of fortune seekers to the area. The excitement over gold not only transformed towns, generating new businesses and boosting the economy, but also dramatically altered the lifestyles of local residents. People abandoned their farms, creating bustling communities filled with miners and traders. Although the gold discovery in North Carolina was overshadowed by the famous California gold rush a few years later, it paved the way for America's love affair with golden treasure. Can you imagine how different history might have been if North Carolina had kept the spotlight? 3D advertisements are taking the world by storm. These eye-catching displays, especially in vibrant places like New York City, have transformed how brands capture our attention. Using advanced technology, 3D ads create stunning visual effects that make images seem to pop out and even interact with their surroundings. This innovation doesn't just showcase a product, it offers a memorable experience that sticks with viewers long after they've seen it. Imagine walking down a busy street and suddenly seeing a giant soda can appear, as if it's about to roll right into you. This kind of engagement is why advertisers are increasingly adopting 3D technology to stand out in a crowded marketplace. Not only do these ads entertain, but they also create a strong emotional connection with the audience, making them more likely to remember the brand. As technology continues to evolve, who knows what jaw-dropping advertising experiences await us in the future? With every new project, creators push the boundaries of what's possible, inviting us to look at advertising in a whole new light. Why were treadmills used as punishment for prisoners? It might surprise you to learn that treadmills were not always about fitness and cardio workouts. In fact, they originated as a form of punishment in Old England. Back in the 19th century, these machines were designed for hard labor. Prisoners were forced to walk on large, rotating wheels, enduring hours of tedious effort. This practice was meant to keep them from becoming idle and serve as a deterrent against crime. Instead of enjoying the benefits of exercise, inmates underwent exhausting sessions that left them physically drained. Ironically, the very device intended to punish has transformed into a popular piece of gym equipment today, helping people improve their health and stamina. It's fascinating to think that something once seen as a tool of oppression is now associated with personal fitness. How did we get from punishment to workout trend? Did you know Egypt invented makeup for beauty? The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many aspects of culture, and you might be surprised to learn they were among the first to use makeup. Dating back to 4000 BCE, they utilized a variety of materials to enhance their appearance and protect their skin from the harsh sun. Both men and women adorned themselves with eye makeup made from kohl, a mix of galena and malachite, which not only made their eyes stand out, but also served as a protective agent against eye infections. They often painted their eyelids green, showcasing their status and health. Lip color was created using crushed berries or ochre, while they also experimented with creams and powders. Makeup was more than just a beauty enhancer. It played a significant role in their spiritual beliefs. Many believed that by wearing makeup, they were honoring the gods and gaining their favor. This rich history reveals how makeup has long been intertwined with culture, beauty, and even religion in human society. Did you know that Dolly the sheep changed science forever? Dolly was not just any sheep. She made history as the first mammal cloned from a single adult cell. Born in 1996 at the Roslin Institute in Scotland, her creation was revolutionary and opened new doors in genetics. Scientists used a method called somatic cell nuclear transfer, where they took a cell from an adult sheep's udder and fused it with an egg cell that had its nucleus removed. The blend led to Dolly, who was named after the country singer Dolly Parton, because the cell came from a mammary gland. This remarkable experiment sparked excitement and debate in the scientific community about cloning and its possibilities, including potential advancements in medicine. Since then, Dolly has become a symbol of progress and ethical discussions in biotechnology. What do you think cloning means for the future of science? Meet the clever capuchin monkey from Central America. This fascinating primate, belonging to the Cebus genus, is renowned for its impressive smarts and dexterous abilities. Capuchin monkeys are not just adorable with their expressive faces. They are some of the most intelligent non-human animals, capable of solving problems and using tools. For instance, they can crack open nuts by using sticks or stones, showcasing their advanced motor skills. These clever creatures live in social groups, where they communicate with each other using various sounds and gestures, further demonstrating their cognitive prowess. What makes them even more intriguing is their ability to learn from one another, which reflects a high level of social intelligence. As they navigate the forests of Central and South America, capuchins play vital roles in their ecosystems, helping with seed dispersal, which promotes plant growth. With their charming personalities and sharp minds, it's no wonder they've captured the hearts of many people around the world. Have you ever watched a capuchin monkey in action? Believe it or not, the Sahara Desert is extreme. This vast desert is famous not just for its stunning dunes and endless sand, but also for its shocking temperature swings. During the day, the Sahara can sizzle under the hot sun, reaching temperatures as high as 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Yet as night falls, things change dramatically. The temperature can plummet by as much as 38 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, bringing chilly nights that can leave even the most seasoned desert travelers shivering. This extreme difference occurs because deserts have very little moisture and vegetation, which means they can't retain heat after sunset. The Sahara showcases a fascinating aspect of climate and weather extremes, where adaptability is essential for both wildlife and humans seeking to thrive in such conditions. What incredible sights and experiences await in this desert wonderland? Why exactly does fire create amazing art? An artist uses controlled fire to create stunning portraits by burning gunpowder on paper. This unique method combines traditional techniques with the raw, unpredictable power of fire. The artist carefully applies gunpowder in specific patterns, then ignites it, allowing the flames to sculpt the paper in ways that mimic the subtle details of a person's face. Each piece emerges with a fascinating blend of light and shadow, capturing the essence of the subject in a way that's truly captivating. The process is not just about artistic expression, but also involves a deep understanding of chemistry and physics, as the artist must predict how the gunpowder will react to the flames. This imaginative fusion of art and science results in one-of-a-kind pieces that tell a story through both their visual impact and their creation process. Can you imagine the thrill of witnessing this fiery art being born? Discover Hawaii's unique royal palace in Honolulu. The Ailani Palace is not just any building, it's the only royal palace in the entire United States. Nestled in the heart of Honolulu, this majestic structure was once the home of Hawaii's monarchy, a vibrant chapter of the state's history. Built in the late 19th century, Ailani Palace showcases stunning architecture that blends Western and Hawaiian styles. Visitors can marvel at intricate details like the grand staircase and beautifully restored rooms filled with artifacts from the royal era. Every corner of the palace whispers stories of Queen Liliuokalani and King Kalakaua, who ruled with grace and strength. As you wander through its halls, you can't help but feel the spirit of Hawaii's rich cultural heritage. Exploring Ailani Palace is like stepping back in time. How often can you say you visited a royal residence? Ever imagined a paradise just for women? Super Sheet is a stunning 20-acre private island resort designed exclusively for women, creating a unique retreat focused on both physical and spiritual well-being. This exceptional resort offers an array of activities that encourage relaxation and connection. Whether you're hiking through lush trails, kayaking on serene waters, or trying your hand at water skiing, there's something for every adventurous spirit. If relaxation is what you seek, participate in yoga sessions that help rejuvenate the body and mind. For those keen on healthy living, nutrition workshops provide valuable insights into wellness. Super Sheet aims to foster a vibrant community where women can come together, share experiences, and support each other in their journeys. This exclusive setting is not just about escaping the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's about embracing personal growth and empowerment in a supportive environment. So are you ready to experience a getaway that celebrates women and promotes well-being? Let's uncover the truth about space probes. Space probes have dramatically changed the way we understand our solar system and beyond. These amazing machines travel millions of miles, equipped with instruments to gather information on planets, moons, comets, and asteroids. For instance, NASA's Voyager probes, launched in the late 1970s, provided stunning images and data about the outer planets, revealing features like Jupiter's Great Red Spot and Saturn's intricate rings. More recent missions, like the Mars rovers, have explored the Martian surface, searching for signs of past life and studying its climate. Each mission adds critical pieces to the cosmic puzzle, helping scientists unravel the mysteries of space and time. Not only do these probes fuel our curiosity, but they also inspire future generations to dream big. What more will we learn as we push the boundaries of exploration? Did you know Simba was born using science? Simba is the first lion cub born through artificial insemination at the Singapore Zoo. This groundbreaking achievement not only showcases the wonders of modern science, but also marks an important milestone in conservation efforts. Simba, a lively and curious cub, spends his days exploring the zoo alongside his mother, Keela. Though he never got to meet his father, Mufasa, who faced challenges that made reproduction impossible due to aggressive behavior, Simba's story sheds light on how artificial insemination can help preserve species at risk of extinction. In the wild, many lions face threats like habitat loss and human conflict, making it vital to find innovative solutions. Simba's arrival is a shining example of how zoos can play a critical role in conserving wildlife and educating the public about the challenges our planet's creatures face. As he grows, he embodies hope for future generations of lions and the ongoing efforts to protect them. Isn't it amazing what science can do? Have you ever wondered why some people lack fingerprints? Dermatoglyphia is a rare genetic disorder that causes this fascinating phenomenon. It occurs due to a mutation in the SMARCAD1 gene, which plays a crucial role in the development of skin. As a result, affected individuals experience the absence of the tiny ridges on their fingers, palms, and soles that create fingerprints. While this might sound strange, people with adermatoglyphia often lead normal lives. They might face unique challenges, especially with identification processes that typically rely on fingerprints. For example, these individuals may struggle during security checks at airports or when applying for jobs that require background checks. Despite these hurdles, many find creative ways to navigate the system. This unusual condition reminds us of the incredible diversity in human genetics and the many ways our bodies can differ from one another. Could you imagine life without fingerprints? Prepare to be amazed by parrots' unique toes. Did you know that parrots are zygodactyl? This fancy term means these colorful birds have a special toe arrangement with 2 toes pointing forward and 2 pointing backward. This remarkable design isn't just for show. It gives parrots an incredible grip on branches and other surfaces. With their powerful feet, they can easily climb trees and grasp objects like fruits, nuts, or even toys. This adaptation makes parrots fantastic at manipulating their environment, allowing them to forage for food and interact playfully with their surroundings. So next time you see a parrot, remember that those unique toes aren't just quirky. They are essential tools that help these birds thrive in their natural habitats. Isn't nature fascinating? You might be shocked to learn that Tasmania has only 3 snakes. This island state is home to the tiger snake, the copperhead, and the white-lipped snake, all of which pack a venomous punch. But don't worry too much. Snake bites in Tasmania are surprisingly rare. Thanks to an efficient healthcare system and proactive public awareness campaigns, people know how to stay safe and what to do if they encounter these slippery serpents. The tiger snake is particularly notorious for its aggressive nature, while the copperhead prefers a more laid-back lifestyle. On the other hand, the elusive white-lipped snake is less commonly seen but equally venomous. Locals and visitors alike are educated about identifying these snakes and understanding the importance of respecting their habitats. So while these reptiles may seem dangerous, residents enjoy the beauty of Tasmania's unique wildlife with confidence, knowing how to handle any situation that might arise. Discover why zip code extensions are so powerful. The optional 4-digit extension in zip codes adds a layer of precision that dramatically improves mail delivery. This extra information not only helps postal workers sort and deliver packages more efficiently, but also cuts down on errors. It's fascinating to see how these codes, primarily designed for mail, have evolved into valuable tools for various fields. For instance, businesses use zip codes in demographic analysis and market research, helping them understand customer locations and preferences better. Additionally, meteorologists rely on zip code data for more accurate weather forecasting in specific areas. It's amazing to think that a simple number can have such a profound impact on logistics and everyday decision-making. So next time you enter your zip code, remember it does more than guide your mail. It shapes how businesses and services function too. Hard to believe, but ashes can become diamonds. To create a beautiful memorial diamond from ashes, you'll need around 200 grams of cremated remains. This process transforms carbon from the ashes into a sparkling gem, a unique way to cherish a loved one's memory. Some innovative companies even go a step further by incorporating carbon extracted from hair into the mix. This personal touch adds even more significance to each diamond, making it an extraordinary keepsake. The journey begins with collecting the ashes, which are then processed in a high-pressure, high-temperature environment to simulate the conditions under which natural diamonds are formed deep within the earth. After several weeks, the result is a stunning diamond that you can wear or keep close to your heart. It's a powerful symbol of love and remembrance, allowing you to carry a piece of your loved one with you wherever you go. Would you consider such a unique tribute? Spicy foods can boost your brain power? It's true. Eating certain spices can actually help improve memory in adults. Research shows that compounds found in chili peppers, turmeric, and even black pepper may enhance cognitive functions. For instance, capsaicin, the substance that gives chili peppers their heat, is linked to better blood flow to the brain. This increased circulation means that more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain cells, helping them function better. Turmeric, famous for its bright yellow color, contains curcumin, a powerful antioxidant that may protect against age-related memory decline. By adding these spicy ingredients to your meals, you not only spice up your dishes, but also supercharge your brain. Imagine enjoying a delicious curry while giving your memory a boost at the same time. So next time you're cooking, don't shy away from the sizzle and spice. Could a little heat in your diet be the key to sharper thinking as you age? Celebrate Pokémon Day, a global phenomenon. Every February 27, this exciting day marks the anniversary of the Pokémon franchise, which began captivating fans in 1996. Every year on February 27th, dedicated fans around the world come together to enjoy various events that highlight the franchise's impressive evolution. You might find game updates revealing new Pokémon, exciting announcements about upcoming games, and community celebrations filled with playful activities. These gatherings showcase the impact Pokémon has had on pop culture for nearly 3 decades. From trading cards to animated series and even blockbuster movies, Pokémon has a special place in the hearts of millions. Fans often share their favorite moments and team up for battles, both online and in person. Pokémon Day isn't just about nostalgia, it's also a glimpse into the future of this beloved franchise. With each passing year, new adventures and characters emerge, keeping fans of all ages engaged. So whether you play the video games, watch the shows, or collect the cards, Pokémon Day is a chance to celebrate your love for this incredible universe. You might be shocked to learn that ancient inks were poisonous. In China, emperors used cinnabar-based inks that contained mercury to draft their royal decrees. This stunning choice not only made their documents vivid, but also dangerously toxic. Cinnabar, with its bright red pigment, was highly coveted for its striking appearance, yet its mercury content posed serious health risks. With royal proclamations vital to governance, these toxic inks demonstrated how beauty could come with a heavy price. Imagine holding a scroll that could actually harm you just by touching it. As fascinating as these historical materials are, they remind us to consider the hidden dangers in products we often take for granted. So the next time you admire an antique manuscript, think about the artistry involved and the risky materials that could have been used. How many other secrets are hidden in the pages of history? Hard to believe, but women's sports have deep roots. The first women's sporting event initiated by Provoke marked a significant moment in history as it opened doors for women to participate in sports and break free from traditional constraints. Before this event, opportunities for women in athletics were quite limited, with societal norms often holding them back. Provoke's vision not only encouraged women to compete, but also spurred the creation of specialized sportswear designed for females. This innovation led to more comfortable and functional clothing, making it easier for women to engage in various sports activities. As a result, this groundbreaking event laid the foundation for expanding women's participation in sports globally, inspiring future generations to pursue their athletic dreams. Today, we see women competing at the highest levels across numerous sports, thanks to the courage and determination of those early pioneers. Why exactly does the umbrella have such a rich history? The earliest records of umbrellas date back to 474 AD, showing that people have relied on this simple invention for centuries. Originally, umbrellas were crafted to provide shade from the sun rather than to shield against rain. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Chinese, created beautiful, ornate canopies that symbolize power and status. These early umbrellas were often made from materials like leaves and silk, showcasing stunning craftsmanship. Over time, their design evolved, and they became more practical, eventually including waterproof materials. Today, the umbrella serves a dual purpose, shielding us from both the blazing sun and unexpected rain showers. Despite their humble beginnings, umbrellas have become a staple accessory worldwide. Have you ever thought about how this handy tool has transformed over the years? Ever seen men race while carrying their wives? In a truly one-of-a-kind event, couples participate in an entertaining competition where husbands carry their wives through challenging obstacle courses. These courses are no simple stroll. They feature muddy pits, slippery traps, and all kinds of physical challenges. The stakes are high because if a husband drops his wife during the race, they're instantly disqualified. The grand prize? The winning husband gets to claim his wife's weight in beer, combining humor, love, and an unusual incentive for teamwork. This quirky contest not only showcases physical strength, but also highlights the couple's bond and ability to work together under pressure. It's a delightful spectacle, often attracting crowds eager to cheer for their favorite teams. So don't you think this event reflects the spirit of fun in partnership and relationships? Have you ever considered buying invisible art? In an unusual turn of events, an art collector forked over $10,000 for a piece of artwork that you can't actually see. This peculiar transaction involved a sculpture called Fresh Air, created by the actor and artist James Franco. Instead of a typical canvas or sculpture, Franco's creation consists of a concept, an endless tank of oxygen. The idea behind this invisible artwork is to encourage people to think deeply about art and what it truly represents. Is art meant to be visual, or can it also be conceptual? Some may raise their eyebrows at such a significant price tag, but for many this acquisition speaks to the changing landscape of contemporary art. Artists like Franco challenge the norms by pushing boundaries, asking us to engage with ideas rather than just physical objects. This raises the question, what does it mean to own a piece of creativity? In a world of rapidly evolving art forms, who knows what other invisible treasures might be waiting for collectors? Why is Jack Schlossberg so unique in history? Jack Schlossberg holds a remarkable place in American history as the only grandson of President John F. Kennedy and former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Born to Caroline Kennedy, who served as the U.S. ambassador to Japan, Schlossberg bridges the past and present of one of the most iconic families in the United States. His lineage connects him not only to the legacy of his grandfather, but also to the broader narrative of American politics and cultural history. Schlossberg has embraced his family's heritage while carving out his identity, often engaging with the public about issues that matter to him, such as climate change and civic engagement. He frequently uses social media and public appearances to inspire younger generations to be active in shaping their communities. As he continues to advocate for positive change, Schlossberg stands as a symbol of hope, reminding us about the impact of family legacy on modern society. What role will he play in the future of American leadership?